In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Clothes off. Yankin, get in here.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, sir. You guys are late again, man. What's going on? It's every day with this stuff, man. What do you guys even do?
Well,
How about you? What do you do?
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
You guys got some kind of morning routine?
pretty similar. Pretty similar.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need to get into that. I got some jobs for you here, man.
Okay.
All right? Got a noise complaint. Need you guys take care of that. Got a permit violation. No idea what this one's about. And I got a larceny at Kroger. So get on it. Don't screw these up, guys. All right? I need you back in my office to get this thing figured out.
Okay.
All right? Take care. Hey, be careful out there.
Always.
We're going another permit violator here. These Sterling guys, they're always violating some permits here. Supposedly pouring some concrete with no permit.
Cement truck! Come on, you bastard! Go! Cement truck's here!
Okay, I see the cement truck. It's got to be up here somewhere.
This is a good song right here.
Yeah, it is.
Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light
Garbage cans. I hate garbage cans.
the guy?
This is the guy right here.
Right here. Hey, sir, put down the phone. Need to talk to you.
Hold on 1
Need
second.
to talk to you right now.
All right, Jimmy Johns. All right, thanks, Jimmy Johns. Yeah, what we got here?
got a
Detective
permit?
Detective Jackson, Detective Johnson here.
Judge.
Is that what we got?
Yeah, that's what we got.
All right.
What's up with this?
It's a cement truck. You ever see a cement truck before?
I've seen a cement truck.
Okay.
You gonna get smart?
Maybe.
We need a permit right now before you can do any other
Well,
work.
my buddy Norm's on his way. He's got it. He said he's
You
going
need
to
to see it.
All right, it's in the truck there, Johnson. It's probably on the MDT or the MCT or something.
Go get it.
Oh, I'll get it.
We'll wait right here. Second, we'll be here.
Johns. Oh, thanks, Jimmy Johns. I was almost done with that.
Frank was born on September 3, 1957, to the parents of Emil and Irene Broda. Frank was the fourth child out of 5, but sadly, older brother Gregory passed away when Frank was 2. Frank's oldest and only sister Janice, older brother Tim, and younger brother Joseph. Frank and his family grew up in Dearborn, where he attended Divine Child Grade School and high school. Frank graduated in 1975. During the early 80s, Frank worked construction and went to Henry Ford Community College, where Frank graduated with an associate's degree in fire science. But to back up a couple of years, Frank met the love of his life, Marilyn, in 1978. They became engaged in 1981 and married on November 6, 1982. Frank and Marilyn moved to Dallas, Texas in 1981, and he was hired by the Dallas Fire Department in 1982. While living and working in Dallas, Frank and Marilyn welcomed 3 children into their family. Nicholas, born in 1983, Daniel, born in 1986, and Kelly, born in 1987. But Frank started to miss the 4 seasons of Michigan and family. So after 6 years of living in the Lone Star State, they came back home. For 6 months in 1990, Frank worked for the Taylor Fire Department, and in 1991, he was hired in at Redford Fire. Then in June of 1992, Frank found his home at Sterling Heights Fire Department. Did Frank ever mention his favorite crew? During his career at Sterling Heights, Frank participated in Sterling Fest, the Fire Department Open House, numerous training classes, and was also a team member of the Fire Department's extrication team. Frank was promoted to sergeant in 2003, lieutenant in January of 2006, and lieutenant paramedic 7 months later. Frank also had several thank you letters, safe driver and accident-free awards, and a meritorious unit citation in 2006. So on to the good stuff. Frank loved to eat. He would have baggies of snacks stashed all over that engine and even in his bunker gear. To name some of his favorites, nuts, chips, candy, and the occasional sandwich would show up. But then he would clean up after himself, and you would never know where he hid it. On June 15, 2012, Frank retired, leaving the fire department family, but it allows him more time to spend with his own. With his house up north, I'm sure he will be doing plenty of cooking and barbecuing, spending time outdoors, fishing and golfing, and enjoying every bit of time with his family. Helen Keller once said, "Life is either a daring adventure or nothing." And I believe you have had a great adventure so far, and many more. But to end this presentation with a quote by a wise man I know, and I will always cherish it, "You little bastard," by Frank Broda.
We're going here. We got a noise complaint. Neighbor said that there's a big hot tub involved. We come here all the time, all the time.
We've been here at least 3 times this week already.
I know that song, man. That's old school kid and play. Come on.
Tell us about the box.
Oh, the box. You guys wouldn't even understand a box. That's Detroit.
What kind of box? Cardboard box?
You guys wouldn't even get it.
Whatever. Alright, what do we got?
I think I'm gonna call bluff on this one.
Aw, man, and Jackal gets it again.
Anyway, hold on. Riff, WRIF? Didn't win that.
Dude, give it up. You're so stuck in the 80s.
Last one of the hot tubs.
Throw it in here.
Nah, I just saw him run outside.
Don't mind if I do.
There's a homeowner here.
Where's the homeowner at?
Oh, hey guys, it's me. It's me. Any problem here or something?
Getting a lot of noise complaints here.
Oh, no, we're just having a party with the guys. Just with some guys.
It's a lot of dudes in that hot tub.
Well, there are going to be a lot of ladies here later. A lot of them.
Kind of reminds me of a dude stew.
Well,
just keep it down so we don't have to come back here,
Keep
okay?
down the volume. It's not that hard.
hey guys, I'm going to see if these guys want to stick around and stay. Go right out and do that. Hey guys. Nice.
Robert Troy Ferguson was born in Detroit on January 8, 1966. Troy was raised by his father Bob and grandmother Harriet Ferguson. He graduated from Carl Bradblick High School in Roseville as a member of the Class of '84. He excelled in the band in high school, and he carried that talent with him to future endeavors. Troy joined the Detroit Fire Department in March of 1987, where he got a taste of some old school firefighting and was instrumental in the band. Troy married his high school sweetheart, Karen Nyland, in 1989 and raised 3 children, Carla, Krista, and Troy. Troy left the Detroit Fire Department for the St. Clair Shores Fire Department in June of 1990. To ensure a better future for his young family, Troy decided to make a move to greener pastures by joining the Sterling Heights Fire Department in June of 1992. Throughout his career, Troy continued to further his education, which culminated with a bachelor's degree from the University of Detroit Mercy in June of 2003. Troy progressed through the ranks and made sergeant in 2003, lieutenant in 2006, and retired as EMS coordinator in 2012. Throughout his career at the Sterling Heights Fire Department, Troy was very involved in all the public education programs, RAFT, Hazmat, Sterling Fest, and more. The union's charitable endeavors were near and dear to Troy's heart. Soapy, as he was fondly referred to at work, was very involved in MDA Fill the Boot campaigns, the Square Deal Golf Outing fundraiser, Great Lakes Burn Camp, and more. Outside of work, his charity continued with his involvement as a Shriner. Giving was always an important aspect of Troy's character. He was always trying to further his education to become a more valuable employee by attending several fire-related training courses at the National Fire Academy and other venues. Troy retired on June 30th, 2012. Troy's famous "Give me the box" over the airways will be sorely missed. Good luck in retirement, Troy, and safe boating.
We're heading over to Kroger's on 18 Mile here. Supposedly some food items got stolen, so we're gonna go over here and take a look and interview the employees.
Yeah, it's supposed to be some big shipment out back here.
Things coming out right here. Here's a document.
Hey, what do you got back there?
Yeah, I've been in there, man. There's like 52 liters of Diet Coke missing. They said a whole bunch of brick cheese, just all kinds. So I don't know. They said there's probably about 20 cases of cheese missing, some Diet Coke, and they said something that they had put a whole bunch of expired meat, and that's just gone too. So, but they said that they did have some surveillance video that we could probably go check out. So why don't we go do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Follow up.
Kind of a weird combination, isn't it?
Yeah. Like man likes his Diet Coke and cheese.
Yeah. That's good meat.
Did you get that video up there? You got the surveillance camera on
Yeah.
down there?
Yeah, come take a look at this. This is the guy for sure.
Is that him there for sure?
Mm-hmm.
Got him stealing all that food?
Oh yeah, that's him. That is him.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go talk to the manager. We'll get her statement, and then we'll go track down this guy.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Hello.
Looking for a Norm whiskey? Norm whiskey?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Norm?
Yeah, whiskey.
Try right around the corner there. It's a room called Normatorium.
Normatorium?
The Normatorium.
Hey.
Prima donna firemen.
They
Their
give
own bedrooms.
Yeah. Own name?
Huh.
This has got to be it. Normatorium, he was right.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Whoa. Yes,
Hello.
sir. Sir,
Wake up.
we need to talk to you about this Diet Coke and all this cheese you got laying around here.
Hey, easy. Where'd you get all this?
You know, these firemen, they need their sleep, so maybe we'll come back. Yeah. I heard
3
him.
calls last week? Huh?
Oh,
Coming back.
we'll come back.
Norman Allen Weisky was born on June 28, 1961, in Detroit, Michigan, to Irwin and Shirley. He was the youngest of 5 children: Charlotte, James, Charles, Patricia, and Norman. But due to the age span, he spent most of his youth growing up with his sister Patty. His love for soda pop also began at a young age. His father was a Detroit firefighter who retired in 1971. Irwin also worked with his father, who had his own roofing company. In 1970, the family relocated south of Port Sanilac on beautiful Lake Huron. Norm attended Pine Hill from 1970 to 1973, one of the last 2 one-room schoolhouses in Michigan. He also began working with his dad at the age of 10, doing roofing work and learning the trade. He went on to attend Croswell-Lexington Junior High and High School, where he participated in basketball, baseball, and bowling. He was also a Boy Scout in school plays and a member of the CL Singers, a select performance group. Norm graduated in May of 1979, making his parents and grandma proud. He moved to Lexington and followed in Dad's footsteps. He became a member of the Lexington Volunteer Fire Department. He married and started a family. There was Mark, who then helped Dad welcome Angeline. Next came Andrew, and then Suzanne. But he had his Diet Coke and recliner, so he made it through. Norm shared many of his interests and hobbies with his children, whether it was opening presents at Christmas or playing with the toys they got. Giving mini bike rides or playing putt-putt. But he's since moved up to the serious, real game of golf. Or the memories of Lake Huron and his enjoyment of boating. At the same time he was starting his family, he worked in residential construction and attended college. In 1982, Norm graduated from St. Clair County Community College with an Associates of Arts and Science in Criminal Justice.